Today I'm going to turn Diglett, or maybe Doug Trio, I don't really know, kind of both, into a Charlotte cake. So before I even start baking, I'm going to measure the cake pan because I need to create stencils for piping the ladyfingers, which are going to go around the sides of the cake and at the base of the cake. And now onto the ladyfingers. I have some egg yolks here and I'm going to whip them up with some sugar. And then take the egg whites, whip those up with some more sugar. This is very eggy and this is very sugary. Then I'm going to take 1 scoop of the egg whites and add them to the egg yolks and mix that in. And this is going to make it lighter and make it easier for us to now add the rest of the egg whites to the mixture and prevent them from deflating. And now I have some flour and some cocoa powder. I'm going to sift that in, and I'm using cocoa powder because I want these to look like the color of Diglett, because ladyfingers are usually like beige and I want them to be brown. Then I'm going to pop the mixture into a piping bag and pipe it along the stencils that we made previously. And so I initially did this with a like blonde colored ladyfinger batter and it was awful. Like, look at how runny that is. It's terrible. So this was actually test or trial number 2 and thankfully it worked. And once they've cooled, I am just going to gently put the vertical little ladyfingers along the inside walls of the cake pan. And then take that flat disc and press it down. I had to like trim it a little bit, but that's okay. It just needs to fit snugly together. And then to make the filling, I'm going to dissolve some gelatin in water. And then I'm going to get some ruby chocolate. This is naturally pink colored chocolate, and add some milk and then microwave both of those until they're melted. Then mix those together and add an egg. I also have some whipped cream and I'm going to fold that into the chocolate mixture, and that is going to create our mousse. And look at it, it's so pink and pretty. And so I'm just going to pour that into the cake, let it set for like 30 minutes, and then I'm going to get some strawberries, sprinkle them on top. And I did the exact same thing, but with milk chocolate instead of ruby chocolate to create a second mousse. So I'm just going to pour that directly on top of that and then pop this in the fridge. And the moment of truth, this is terrifying, but it worked. And Mike Paddington obviously is very enthusiastic. So I'm going to tie a little bow around them. And to turn these into Diglett, I have some dark chocolate, some white chocolate, just a smidge, and some more of that ruby chocolate for the nose. And then some Maltesers because they look like little, I don't know, pebbles or balls of dirt or something. And how cute is this? And you guys, it tastes like ice cream. I don't understand, but it tastes like strawberry ice cream. It's so delicious. Oh my gosh.